Dimu. I am back with another video, and before we even get into this fantastic video, I'm going to need you to click on that subscribe button so that I can be a part of your journey and you can be a part of my journey, and we can be on this journey of doing whatever it is we want to do with our hair together. Now, quite a huge chunk of you guys have subscribed to my channel for my natural hair content, and I love that for you. But today I'm going to be discussing the politics around natural hair, the rules, the do's and do nots, and what I'm going to be doing. This is giving very much PSA, state of the nation, just the way forward with my natural hair content and just my feelings. And this was all triggered by one video. I have done a video similar to this before, but clearly, but I'm really hacky speaker, so someone else had to say it, and then oh my god, yeah. But let me show you the video, and then I'll get to what I have to say after the video.
So I did a sew-in recently and also did a curl texture release, and obviously I have a different style right now. I'm a black girl, get into it. But I had a lot of people asking me about my leave out, oh my gosh, you have to straighten your hair, aren't you scared of heat damage? At this point, I don't care. If the hair breaks, it breaks. Hair will grow back. I actually looked like a bad bee when I had short hair anyway, so it's fine. Because at this point, every style breaks your hair, or every style can threaten to break your hair. If you have weave, leave out weave, it breaks your hair. If you have braids, your edges can break. If you have crochet, your edges can break. If you have a ponytail, your edges can break. If you have a ponytail in the same place too much, your edges can break. If you straighten your hair too much, your edges can break. If you color your hair too much, your edges can break. So what can I do then? What can I do? So my hair will just be holding me hostage under deep spiritual bondage that my mum will have to be doing night vigil to pray over. I'm done. At this point, let it break. Break.
Okay, so the good sis was onto something with the whole thing that the natural hair community generally has a lot of rules, and it's because before this we didn't have enough information on how to take care of our hair, like it was just it is what it is, we didn't have the skills to look after our hair, and we just didn't have as much access as we do to all of that right now, and the reason why I don't do content about like educational natural hair content is because there's so much of that. It's so readily available right now, and there are a lot of natural hair content creators who do that I have done a video plugging you guys to my favorite natural hair content creators that you should probably watch if you are looking for more educational content of why you should do this with your hair, why you shouldn't do that with your hair, why you should what with your hair, why you should what with your hair, because that's not the vibe that I'm going for. For me, I think this channel is just going to be this channel and just my social media platforms, they're not mine, but my accounts on the different platforms. I just want to use them as a place for people to see what I do that works for my hair, for me, I find it so futile to grow your hair and do all of this and follow all these rules, but you can't do what you want to do with your hair. I remember when I first bleached my hair, the outrage. Oh my god, how can you bleach your hair? Your hair was so good, your hair was so healthy, your hair was what, your hair was what. And for me, I've reached a point where I'm going to do what I want to do with my hair, because something that I also always emphasize is hair grows back. You can literally cut it off if you no longer feel like it serves you and start over again. And that's just where I am, And today, usually people, they're gonna be like, that's why your hair looking dusty. I had to make sure that my hair's not looking dusty today. I had to make sure that I look cute when I shoot this video, because people are gonna be coming for me like, they're gonna be like, oh my yeah, you're saying all of this, but look at how ashy your hair looks, Like I remember there was this one girl who said that, oh, she's tired of natural hair and she decided to relax her hair. And everybody was like, look at those ends, look at whatever. And it's just like, guys, let's stop policing people and what they choose to do with their hair. I really believe that like hair is a form of expression, and like it's a part of who we are, it's a part of your look, it's a part of your vibe, it's a part of your how you show yourself to the world. I don't know if I'm making sense, there's no deep meaning behind me bleaching my hair, except that I thought I look good, and you see obviously the hair is growing back, I'm gonna bleach this again. I'm gonna keep bleaching it because I believe that this is my true hair color. Look at me, right? Look at the nude and look at the earrings. Do you see how it's all like Mina, 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 Mina. You know what I'm saying? It all like makes sense. So the point that I want to make with this video, number one, is if you are watching me for, you're specifically coming to me for natural hair content, I want to tell you that I am not going to be doing the educational natural hair content. For the most part, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I do what I want to do with my hair and how I try to keep my hair as healthy as possible while doing what I want to do with my hair. Obviously, we know that bleaching your hair is bad for your hair. Obviously, we know that relaxing your hair is bad for your hair. But I really think that there are things that you can do to keep your hair as healthy as possible while still doing whatever you want to do with your hair. And so there's this whole thing now of like a lot of people are going from natural to relaxed, and I don't have a problem with it. I just think that as long as you know how to take care of your hair while doing what you want with it, like, I don't have a problem. My thing is just do your best to look after your hair. Like, it's just now because your hair is relaxed doesn't mean that now you must have a natural, that you mustn't have a hair routine, you know, that you're not deep conditioning, that you're not lock methoding, I don't know, that you're not doing the treatment, the etc. for your hair, you know, like do what works for your hair. And what makes your hair thrive. I'm not a relaxed girly. It burns my scalp, yeah, and also it just doesn't last, and also that's just not my vibe, you know. I like big, and you see, like, yeah, my hair, like, I like big, I like the vibe. So it's just one of those things that I would never do, but I would never persecute someone else for doing whatever they want with their own hair. I would never persecute somebody for doing what they want with their own hair. There are a lot of people who choose to braid their hair, like, they never have their actual hair out. That's obviously bad for the hairline, but hopefully when you do have these braids in, you have some sort of routine to like protect your hair, that you have some sort of routine when you take your braids out, some sort of routine when you're washing and preparing for the next hairstyle. The point is, let's stop policing people with what they should do with their hair. I absolutely love the fact that we have access to so much information and we know what we can do to keep our hair as healthy as possible. And with stuff like that, it's like, with it, I don't want to say take everything with a pinch of salt, because some of them, the tips are actually really good, but I would say just apply what works best for you and your hair. Some people wash their hair, you and your hair and your schedule and your routine and the vibes, like your life, you know. So some people are okay with are able to wash their hair once a week. Some do it once every 2 weeks. Some people use hectic products. Some people use chill products. Some people's natural hair routine can cost up to 1,000 upwards. Some people can be 300 rands and less, you know. And it's just do what works for your budget, your head, your hair, and do what you want with your hair and try and keep it as healthy as possible. If you like, dude, hair grows back. Even if you do the most with your hair and it falls out, cut it and start over. But if you do grow it back again, you need to be very sensitive with your scalp and stuff. Just try, if hair is very important to you as a black woman, because I'm talking to black women right now, if what you were doing before was not the greatest thing for your hair also, but your hair is important to you, maybe start looking into how you can do what you want with your hair but keep it as healthy as possible. I obviously bleach. I would say it's giving I bleach once every 4 to 6 months because the roots start coming in. And obviously when I do that, I'm not trying to lose my texture. I'm not trying to lose my hair. I try to keep it as healthy as possible when I do it. Anyways, I'm scared of being cancelled by the natural hair community now. But the point is, if you're here, I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews on what works for my hair and what keeps my hair healthy with what while I'm doing what I want to do with my hair. Some people want to apply heat on their hair. I obviously don't apply heat on my hair, but I'm going to be reviewing products and seeing how they work for bleached hair, and how well they work with it, and how showing you guys how I keep my bleached hair happy and healthy as much as I possibly can. And I hope you guys will want to be on this journey with me. Yeah, and if you have any reservations about doing any permanent changes to your hair, just think about it a little bit, especially if hair is something that's like very important to you and you can't imagine yourself without hair. Just consider every single decision that you make properly. But that's generally with any decision that you make in life. Like, just think about it properly, pros and cons, what works for you, what works for your life, what look you're going for, what's your vibe, you know what I'm saying, what's your vibe. But I really just want to say, like, I don't want to say like natural hair is overrated, but it is if it's going to be restricting how people like have hair. So do what you want with your hair, but try your best to do as much research as you can and keep it as healthy as you can, especially if it's important for you to have hair. Because some people don't care if they're bald or whatever, so they can literally do anything and experiment with anything. Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial for you. So just keep that in mind when you make decisions regarding your hair. This is what I'm going to be doing from now on in terms of my natural hair content, and I hope that you will continue to stay with me even in this time. Love you loads, guys. Sissy, let me know in the comment section down below some of the rules or restrictions that you absolutely hate that come with growing natural hair. For me, it was definitely the bleaching and coloring thing, because I'm a bleach girly, I'm a color girly, and in as much as right now my hair is bleached, I do see myself coloring my hair at some point, but I don't know when. But for now, I'm just going to be a bleach girly. When I'm over it, I'm going to color my hair, like, honestly. So just let me know in the comment section down below some of the rules that you hate about having natural hair or growing your natural hair, or some of the things that you hate about being a part of the natural hair community or the natural hair community. I'll see you guys in the next video. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I really hope that it helps you with making decisions about your hair, and it helps you also know the reason why I'm here and the type of natural hair content that you can expect from me. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, with my hair looking good as it always does.